All right, gentlemen. I know I joke around and I do say some funny stuff, but this is deadly serious. Dead fucking serious. Edit that out. And this is what's waiting for you out there. Pay attention. Yeah. Beer. I love beer. Hello, everybody. This is Terrence Popp with another episode of Redonkulous.com. And today, we're going to be talking about you. No, not you. The guy behind you crying into a soup. And we're going to talk about the phenomena that put him there. And if you don't listen to me, I don't care. And it's known as Dignity Siphon. Woo! This is a hypothetical situation that takes place all the time. You have a dude X, right? He's got a house, car, job, everything's going good. 29, 30 years old, shacks up, meets a woman. She has a couple kids from a couple other dudes. She decides, hey, this is a good dude. He's got a good job. And this is where it begins. Does a little bit of this, does a little bit of that, and you pay for everything. She talks him into moving in with her. So he sells his house, moves his belongings into her abode. But he doesn't realize that she's on a 75331 downward spiral. It's not even cool. She will slowly get rid of his belongings, take over his income, and he'll be trapped, powerless, in her web of lies. I'm just telling how it is, baby. So we're going to go over how this whole thing works. Listen, with this economy, people are doing this way too quickly. When they're moving in, they want to save a little money and cut back on some of the bills. In reality, we just wind up paying for this with our dignity. Don't be that guy. With that being said, let us begin.
Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. It'll be good to you.
Treated as an outsider. You move into the house, but you don't ever feel like you belong. Hang on, I need a beer. When does the house not become a home? When it's not your house. You are playing second or third fiddle. You don't matter. She's got you by the short hairs. You're trapped. Hey, you move in. You think it's going to be all great. And the sex dries up. Because after all, hey, you're living there now. She's got you trapped. Welcome to the real world. Your stuff slowly disappears. You go over to see one of her children who finally got his own place, and you realize that, hey, that's my love seat. She's selling it, or she's donating it to charity because it's taking up too much space. And that really happens, man. That really happens. Number 5, and this is a big one. You realize that the children that are living in the home, they don't respect you. And some of the key indicators are, hey, you're not my father. They break your stuff. They smash your cars, steal from you, or they just ignore you, and you can't do anything about it. They know the deal. You're just a dude there taking up space. Lost your dignity. Yeah! It's just mean. But yet, this is interesting here. She wants them to call you daddy, but you can't really have any discipline over them. Not spelled right. You know the deal. I don't care. You can't punish them. You have no say in their lives or what's going on. It's basically just title only. We know how that goes. Yeah, you get suckered into a joint bank account, and guess what? Your income winds up running the household. They're spending your money, but you have no say. And we call this the Dickie Bank. Or the Richard Bank. Doesn't matter. She pulls your Dickie, and you wind up paying all the bills. Quite barbaric. It's like a slot machine! You have no say in what goes on around the house. Nothing, because it's not really your house. She buys a car, paints the house, puts on additions, whatever. You're just along for the ride, buddy. Have to sell your guns. Yeah, no. And look at this. These baby daddies here, they're laughing at you because you're paying all the bills and you're sporting their children. Enjoy that, you mangina. Quite barbaric. You become the 24/7 babysitter. You get stuck watching her kids that aren't yours while she goes out gallivanting or doing whatever she wants to do. And it's your responsibility. No, it's not. And on the flip side, you want to go out with your buddies, you're getting texts every 30, every 30 minutes to an hour. Hey, where you at? What's going on? Or flat out, you get the, you can't go out. Hey honey, I got plans tonight. Tom and I, we're gonna go hang out at the bar tonight.
You don't have plans tonight? Because I have plans tonight. So I guess you're staying home.
Say you married it. Big mistake, but you did. Guess what? She's gonna use that against you at some point. Quite barbaric. You will be constantly threatened with child support, alimony, or one half of AYS. Even though the children aren't yours, you might have to pay child support on that. That really is happening, especially in Canada. Those Canadian bastards. But you did it yourself because you've been warned. And Canuck cunts. Now this is how you defend yourself against this situation. And I'm sorry, ladies, especially, what's her name? Stella. And I'm going to leave out your alphanumeric, symbols on your email. Who said, women just want to have the American dream. Well, guess what? You had a chance at the American dream here at number 1 and number 2. And now you're just looking for a sucker to pay the bills. And I'm educating the dudes out there how to not have to do that. So you can F off. Leave that in there.
Don't bite the dick that fucks you, honey. Let it be good to you.
Do not sell this house. Rent it out. Woo! Because that is now your escape module. Beer is good. Don't even move this in there. Store it in a neutral location. Pay for storage. Take it to your buddy's house. Yeah! Whatever you have to do, do not move it into the Dignity Siphon hole. Otherwise, you're stuck with, I don't know, a whole bunch of nothing. Or at best, like flowery pillows and bullshit you don't need. That you paid probably too much for. Pottery Barn. Oh, hang on, I need a beer. It's the bane of the male's existence. Set aside 3 to 5K as a bailout fund, because when it goes south, it'll go south badly. You can just walk out the front door of the Dignity Siphon hole and get yourself free. I'm just telling how it is, baby. Don't fall for this. Don't be Captain Save-A-Ho, because guess what? If she's got a bunch of kids already, that's exactly what she is. Park stop it, neutral slam it, low tab it, whatever you want. Run it through all the gears and leave it on the parking lot where you found it. Insist on 50-50 on all the bills and everything. If you don't do that from the beginning, you'll get stuck paying for everything. It's like a slot machine! Do not slip one by the goalie and put one in the meat sack. Because guess what? If you do that, you're in baby jail for 18 to 21, depending on what state you're in. And you're gonna wind up being one of these guys. Except, you'll be paying your child support, and they won't. Quite barbaric. You don't even have to tell her. Go to the doctor. Get snipped, cunts. And so what if she's pissed off because she's already got 2 kids from 2 other douchebags? At least a vasectomy is reversible. All of this, it is not. Do not pay full retail for expended slot C. This is obviously something that you get at a deep, deep discount. It's already been run through the mileage. Edit that out. Let's talk about the mileage. American cars, they're pretty much done at 100,000. But the Asian cars, you can beat them up and not really put a lot of money into them and push them to 300,000. Food for thought. Don't ever allow anyone to siphon off your dignity. Because guess what? If you wind up this guy, you've sold your dignity down the river, man. You're done. Keep control of your money. If you have control of your money, then you hold the power and you take away the gravity well Dignity Siphon hole. You can walk out at any time and just say, hey, I'm out. Don't be a victim in this. I'm warning you. This is out there, and it's more common than you think. This is what happens if you ignore this advice. Lost your big screen TV? Yeah, no. All your stuff has been sold off. She's taken all your money, and all of a sudden you come home and I'm not happy, and you're out the front door. Here's what happens. Fuck. Edit that out. Happened to me. Homelessness. I wound up living out of my car for a while. No home, $130 in my checking account. Quite barbaric. It can happen. If it happened to me, it can sure as hell happen to you. I think we all go through a little bit of depression. Substance abuse. You hit the bottle, whatever. I myself didn't fall into this, but I know lots of people who did. Health decline. You can Google it all you want, but guys who go through this mess usually come out the back end not as healthy as they went in. You can also wind up in prison. Don't want to do that. Jail is only fun if you enjoy dropping the soap.
Yeah.
I can't even say yeah to that. I can't. A lot of guys out there, they're kicking their own air addiction, hurling themselves off buildings, shooting holes in their heads, taking a bunch of drugs. Dudes are killing themselves at breakneck speed over this craziness. Woo! Why? Don't do that. Defend yourself, know what's going on, and you won't have to deal with that. Okay, last but not least, you get caught in FCRL, which is financially crippled for rest of your life. So you get caught up in this, you can wind up paying for this the rest of your life. But this is what's going on. And you chicks out there who are upset about this, hey, kiss my ever-loving ass. I'm just telling it how it is, and I'm busting out your tricks. Heads up and be aware, because knowledge is half the battle. Kiss my ass! Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you do, I might allow you to store some of your stuff in my garage. And Canuck cunts. Yeah! Holy shit, I'm such an a-hole. And we call this the Dickie Bank. Or the Richard Bank. It doesn't matter. She pulls your dickie and you wind up paying all the bills. It's like a slot machine. It's true. It does a little bit of this, does a little bit of that, and you pay for everything. What an idiot.